Care to inform what you're doing?
I'm doing. I'm cleaning up the garden. Taking off all of last year's growth. That looks like this, so that we can get some space for the new growth. And I can see that there are some green leaves emerging, some bulbs, and just see springtime coming through. So we're out in the south wing and we're standing by a window because it's time to start some seed trays with some cut flowers. And it's some specific cut flowers because it's for your wedding.
Yeah, it's the wedding flowers.
And this is Moa, my future sister-in-law, and you're marrying Gustav, which is Carl's brother. And we're
very happy about that.
We are too, very much. And we have a very untraditional color scheme going on for the wedding and for the cut flowers. So we have kind of orangey, warm yellow tones with some white in it.
Yes.
And this is...
yeah, it's our favorite colors. We love yellow, we love orange, and we want to incorporate that in our wedding.
And it's perfect for that kind of Italian vibe wedding.
Yeah.
With these colors that looks kind of like a sunset. So that's what we're going to start with right now. So I'm going to start with making my own potting mix, and I'm using some regular compost, and I'm putting like half of that, and then I'm using vermiculite, and that's just to add some nice drainage, because what the seeds need now is good drainage and an airy soil and not that much nutrition. So that comes later on when the seeds have emerged and they have formed some true leaves. It's time to pot them on into a richer compost. But for now, this is a good seed mix. I'm going to start with sowing these marigolds, and I really like the burned orange tone to that. Looks really good. And the seeds, you can see that they are quite big. And I'm just gonna put these on top of the soil, and then I'm gonna add a centimeter of soil on top. And that's it. I still have a lot of seeds that I need to be sowing, but I'm so thrilled that we've at least started this process with these 4 seed trays. And I think they're gonna like it here in the sunny window. And soon as they become this big, I need to be putting them into more nutritious soil. And hopefully, these will flower mid-August. At least, that's the idea.
We're in the car. Doing what?
Well, we're doing gymnastics, and meanwhile, we're also going thrift shopping, which is a bit more fun, actually. And what are we looking for, Carl?
You never know. Things you never knew you needed or wanted.
Exactly. Maybe some ceramics.
And yes.
Alfred's looking for cars, as always. Yeah. All right.
That's affirmative.
Yeah.
We're looking for cars. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's go chasing cars.
This was a cute painting. It's too small for a skip.
Yeah. This will be just a regular glass. That's not furniture.
Best place to get some cheap baby clothes for a growing baby. That will be the wrong size in a month or so, so it's a smart trick.
It is.
And you found some books on the other place.
I did. I found one book on philosophy, and I found a couple of National Geographic magazines that I'm collecting. And I found the entire edition of '94,
Woo!
which
Good
I
year.
am missing. So
Oh, you know that for sure.
yes, because I have a picture of my collection, so I know what I'm missing.
Okay, not a spreadsheet.
I should have a spreadsheet. Thank you for the tip.
So I bought this really, really heavy cupboard from the auction, the online auction. And yeah, I can't really help carrying it. But these guys are. And I'm so happy they are so strong. It's light, right?
Always. Always.
It's just going into the office, into a very specific corner that I've measured, hopefully. And it's the perfect height. It's not even covering the paneling too much. Ta-ta! like a glove. It's a new day in Alfred's room.
Welcome to the show.
What are you up to?
A lot.
Hmm?
I am, first off, I'm mapping out to drill some holes in the underside of the bed frame.
Underneath the mattress.
Yes, so that you can ventilate the mattress.
Smart.
Because that's necessary. And now that it's in place, we know where the bed frames underneath are, so I know where I can put the holes.
I see the
So
frame. Yeah.
you assemble it first and then you drill out the holes.
Smart.
But we're not going to do any holes on the top bunk because that's more of a hideout place, less so of a bed. So we don't need that, and we don't want to see the underside of the mattress.
Smart. I'm pretty happy that we chose the bed to be at the lower bunk, because it would be a nightmare to
Changing sheets?
changing sheets out there.
That would be a nightmare.
We're just saying goodnight. And
Yes.
and I would say it feels like the room is less crammed than I thought. I mean, we're building quite a huge structure in a narrow passage.
We are.
But it's still feeling airy. And I think that's because this bit here is quite high. It's above eye level.
This one, yeah.
And
Agreed.
that you can see through the upper. We have two
because
windows.
We chose to make this opening quite large. We were dabbling with different versions. You could drill small circular ones in some sort of pattern. You could do a window, an actual window, or whatever it might have become. But we chose this. It's enough of a lip down to the mattress so you won't fall out.
Smart.
And it's wide and tall enough to actually see out of it. Okay, so what we've done is that we have put the cabinets up, at least two of them. We have two additional ones that'll go to the right of this over the desk. We've taken the old desk and we've just raised it up so that Alfred, with his longer legs, and they're getting longer for every day that goes by, can actually fit. And that it's also future-proof in the sense that he could grow into this desk height-wise. And we could repurpose the existing one because we've made a taper off from the original depth of the desk so that it actually meets up with the cabinets in a good way. So we could just reuse that, which was great. And then this all will get painted and done up nicely, of course, and we'll cover up everything that looks scruffy. And most importantly, the access to the top bunk, the ladder, is yet to come. I've actually forgotten some tools up top that I can't get to. I do have a construction ladder, of course, but we're gonna build that. And that'll go and actually cover the right part of the ladder will fit into this space, and the left side will meet up nicely with the left-hand part of this outside corner, and it'll go all the way to the top. So that's the next project, aside from some paint. So we're moving along nicely.
So it's Saturday morning, it's 7 a.m. The house is still asleep, but I thought that I was going to start preparing these walls for painting. And I'm going to be sanding, I'm going to be plastering, sanding again probably, before I do some painting on that. And I think I'm going to start painting the ceiling as well. But I know that Gustav and Moa, they are sleeping just up there. So maybe this is a good thing, to tell them that it's time to get up and get going with this day. Don't you think?
Okay, back at the crash site. Gustav,
Yep.
what are we doing?
Well, we're trying to get to the painting stage, and we're almost there.
We're desperately trying.
And we're almost there. So we're gonna, what do you call it?
Sand?
Yeah, sand down this that we applied yesterday.
Yep.
And all these old, what do you call it? The word tapet.
Wallpaper?
Yeah, wallpaper stuff. We're fixing that, and then hopefully the ladies are gonna paint. And you and I are not painting up there, at least.
No, that's true. That's the only thing that we concluded yesterday, that we are not the ones who are going to climb up there. Even though there's no ladder, we do have a construction ladder that we can use. But both Gustav and I are like 100 something pounds. No, pounds. Kilos.
Kilos, yeah.
200 something pounds. So let's not stress test the construction with that the first thing we do. So let's go.
And we have shelves. Fantastic. We decided that we're not going to do like the cupboards on this whole wall. It's nicer with the open shelves.
Yeah, we had planned to put 2 additional cabinets. 1, 2. But we changed our mind.
Yeah, this is more airy.
For the better.
I like that. Yeah, and it's
Yes.
easier for Alfred to get his stuff as well. So this is really nice. I really like the consoles.
These ones.
Yeah,
Agreed. Yeah, they're so nice.
very nice shape to it.
Very simple, but very nice.
Mhm.
And then Gustav is out cutting the final piece.
Yes.
And we'll put that up. And then we are ready for paint.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna have the time to paint the ceiling, but no. There was more sanding and plastering and sanding and...
Yeah, Gustav and I went to town on sanding this whole thing down.
Yes, thank you for that.
But that means that we are ready for paint.
Yes, and that's for next week.
And that is for next week.
We're looking forward to that. The paint
Yes.
episode.
That'll be fun.
See you then.
See you guys.